Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on another SEC rival, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
How about that play? And yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will get the first crack at it here. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys. I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He'll field the punt and take it back. A first down for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Mississippi State, 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground from the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
He unleashes a long one. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Have a day. We're in the 1st quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Air Force dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
From the gun, the ground game.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Now the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes a catch at the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He lets one fly deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. And the Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down off the play. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might... A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Mississippi State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for a block. It's Patterson. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display, and that sweet return there. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Give to the back. Got enough space, and he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Number 10.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Made a defender miss. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the end. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he reels it in inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all this
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Mississippi State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over Boston College. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harrell. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Mississippi State going up tempo. He's back to throw on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. This is a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Starkville. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. They'll ride Davis here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Corrals it at the 45. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Mississippi State, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Got his man down the middle. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. It's loose. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Fires to the wide out. He's got an open man. Turns it on down the left side. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown Bulldogs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David.
Reels it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick.
And they got him for the sack. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures.
Makes the grab on the right. Got a lot of running room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosive. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. He caught it. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced.
Number 14.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows.
On the set. Cut it, cut it. Clear.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. And this
Hey, bang. 691, Gator Spar. 29 Philly, Razor, Razor. Squirrel.
wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the punishment has been extended. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep...
Got it. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Moves.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's De La Rosa. Running toward the tape. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Ready up. Cut. 325. Acorn. Dino.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. Snags it down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. He turns that loose down the right side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He rifles one deep to the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Okay. Lizzie. Easy. Hop.
Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to him. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. At the 20. He's out of bounds, showing off the...
On the set. Belly stutter.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Number 19.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...